everywhere.
Set up a couple of emergency shelters here and there. We'll give you a little extra money in the wintertime. That's not going to bring a solution. All that does is put a Band-Aid on it.
There's a lot of time, effort, and money that's put into these emergency measures. They don't actually have a long-term effect beyond keeping people off the street during the cold months.
Winter is fast approaching, and organizations that work with Montreal's homeless community are still waiting on government funding. 7 groups have signed a statement calling on Quebec to enforce a plan that would end homelessness. They say seasonal emergency measures are costly and ineffective in the long term. President and CEO of Oldbury Mission, James Hughes, says it makes matters difficult.
It's exceptionally hard on homeless people. You know, homelessness doesn't start on December 1st and end March 31st. The needs are really great on both sides of that all year long. And it's very hard on organizations just to find staff, get big facilities up for 4 months and then shut them down at the end.
The groups say they submitted the plan on June 15th to be put in place on November 1st, but the response has been lacking.
We still have no commitment to the plan from the government in terms of funding the whole thing and in terms of ensuring long-term support for these programs. And we're already into October. There's no way now that people can be hired and in place for the beginning of November. And so we're getting to crunch time.
What we were proposing was really a series of steps that needed to be taken in order to reduce the reliance on emergency measures and put an accent on the need to, in a coordinated fashion, help people get the service they need right now and help them get back on a pathway towards housing.
They're asking for $14 million for this winter and $34.8 million for 2022-2023.
And that plan comes with a price tag, but it's a less expensive option for the government than putting in place these emergency measures each year that cost a fortune and that don't actually get people off the street.
Hughes says the plan is their best shot.
This way, we have a chance of not only getting people in safety, but we get a chance to work with them and accompany them on the journey out of homelessness, because that's our mission, is to house homeless people. And we can't do it in the way we've been working in the past.
We've shown that we can get the job done. I mean, Welcome Hall Mission, since the last 12 months, has helped 330 some odd people get back into permanent housing. That's 330 people who don't need expensive emergency services anymore.
In Montreal, Brittany Henriques, City News.